Time and time again, I always ask myself the same question. How do we sustain ourselves and keep the idea of our own gastronomy alive? Farm to table, farm to fork, local productions, self-sufficient economics. These are all the common words to describe the answer. But this time, I wanted to see it for myself. Tutong Market, one of the many hearts found in Brunei's culinary world. I figured this was one of the best places to start. A treasure trove for any culinary enthusiast and any collector of antiques. The market offered a myriad of different types of fruits and vegetables, some I've never seen before. Feted by the local vendors, I learned of many new names and techniques of cooking, used to create their own style of cooking.
My name's Melissa Webb, and I'm a qualified nutritionist from the UK. I have a degree in food science and nutrition, and I've worked in nutrition for almost 4 years.
From my personal knowledge, a lot of Bruneian crops, they're packed full of these vitamins and minerals needed for the body. What would you say is the best way to extract them? And this is more of a cooking side, because I think I've read articles where oiling it actually, you lose all the nutrients into the water. So a lot of people, I see a lot of bodybuilders, they say, oh, just, boil the broccoli or carrots. We don't want to use any oil. So frying or I would say deep frying is a no-go. What would you say is the best cooking method?
It's interesting because it varies on the fruit or vegetable as well. But there are certain ones, like you would notice if you cook your broccoli in water and you cook it for a long time, the water will turn green. And this is loss of some of the nutrients. So certain things like spinach and broccoli, it's best to steam them, and only for a short time. Only a few minutes, so they're almost still a bit crunchy, and this will lock in the vitamins, maximize the benefits. But then you could have something like your orange fruits and vegetables, carrots, pumpkin, adding a little bit of oil, not deep frying, but a little can help absorb the beta carotene. There's science to show that this absorbs better with some fats. So there's certain things that you're benefiting from putting these foods together.
My way of preparation are local vegetables. It's very simple. Just saute them in garlic. Yes, sometimes we use belacan, fermented shrimp paste if we like. But for a very easy palate, just garlic, a bit of canola oil, and MSG-free stock powder such as mushroom stock. Very easy for everyone to prepare, and not to overcook them, of course. Yeah.
Even after the visit to the market, the feeling didn't subside. I had bags of locally grown and freshly harvested crops, but it wasn't enough to just call it a day. I needed to see how far, how deep I can get into the idea of local gastronomy. I needed to go into the forests. Before investigating the forest myself, I met with Miss Iyun of the Eco Ponies project.
I'm happy when you contact contact us yesterday.
Yes.
Because actually that is the project that we are discussed this week. And we are actually we are planning to do the 8 lamba daun cakap Kelayan tu bilang yang community Kelayan. But they have a very good knowledge pasal Kelayan. Durang especially the boys, they've been trained by their parents since umur kamu damit ta. So they still preserve it in language durang, and also durang punya culture tu masih kuat lah amongst the itu ni. I think this the Kelayan yang paling masih preserve.
Yes.
So I keep mention them nothing to be dimalukan, even you cakap Kedayan ka, you cakap because that is the culture should be preserved, is it?
Yes, of course.
An admirable goal. one that doesn't come as easy as one expects. 200 meters of the road, we found so many forageable plants.
Ketumbar Jawa ni.
Guna untuk apa?
Masakan untuk ayam, masakan untuk udang, masakan untuk salad, untuk salad semua. Boleh pakai, boleh dimakan raw, boleh dimasak, boleh
nyaman baunya, nyaman rasanya juga.
Nyaman je rasanya, especially udang untuk salad.
Ada orang buat sambalan.
Aku menggunakan this one for salad. Daun sambal burung.
Sambal.
Sambal. Sambal ikan. Sambal burung. Dah tahu kenapa namanya sambal burung?
With her crew's guidance, we began our journey into the forests.
Ini biar tuan tanahnya ma-explain arah mo. Kalau mana-mana yang anu sekarang kami cover. Now the rebung season, the jungle rebung, we can collect from the garden and we can bring them. Okay.
Ada bentuk khas daunnya.
Iya ada dapat. Tapi ya isa nasi bubur.
Yes.
Daun sedih ini ia untuk makan pinang.
Pinang.
Dikaringkan ia pengganti gambir. Sekarang ini yang modern gambir lah. Tapi kalau kami orang kampung dia pakai daun sedih. Kan pinang ni macam the kampung people now, so then you hardly to see the kampung people yang makan
Pinang
because pinang also slowly gone. This one untuk membuat ketupat. Yuk boleh bawa, yuk pandai bawa ketupat kan? This one also umbut yang lubak. Gaharuan ni bilanya di hutan walaupun basah macam ni bilanya kosong-kosong tu kita. Yang dah bisi tu. Karangan ni yang modern sudah, walaupun yang sebasaran ni ada yang sebasaran ni ia ada isi sudah.
Ini minum.
Boleh minum.
Lawai punya dia punya design.
Macam mineral water bana.
Telling stories is an innate part of what makes us human. Our species has told stories for thousands of years, and we thrill to an astounding variety of outlets to create narratives that can establish a feeling of control over the world, allow us to form patterns and apparent randomness as a certain meaning to chaos, but where lie the limits of story is nothing short of imagination. These are the stories of some of the unsung heroes that keep our gastronomy alive to sustain them. For years and years to come, our natural enemy isn't chaos or destruction. It's time, and how we choose to preserve the information over time. We may in time choose to abandon the classical, historical methods of preserving our gastronomy, but we should never forget them. Our backbones that held us up straight, even during the pandemics. The answer has always been with us all along.